Hey everyone, this is Integration Technologies AC-850. Now this is their 850 milliwatt centimeter squared curing lamp. It comes in a strong, robust steel case, which is powder coated. It's got a heavy duty power cable running to the lamp itself. In the back you've got your on-off rocker switch, and down in the bottom there you've got your where the main power plugs into. You can see that little 3-pin. So then it comes out. The actual unit itself, the lamp, gets stored away, as you can see. And it's almost like a large briefcase that you would take round on your job or where you work in your workshop. So I'm going to now take you through the lamp itself and give you a little bit more information about the lamp. So the lamp unit itself, as I said earlier, gets stored away. It's a rectangular box shaped unit. And you've got your LEDs on the front. You've also got a protective steel mesh on the front. And it is working on the wavelength of 365. So what that means is it will actually cure anything that's at 395 currently on the market, but a lot of the products that are being developed are moving down to the 365 wavelength. So this will be able to do both. A 395 lamp will not be able to cure a 365 product, but a 365 can go up. So what you've got, obviously you've got the front of the unit with your LEDs. You've got a power button on the top. So if you were to hold the unit like that for curing, you can press the button, all right? You've also got on the back another power switch, so you can actually hold it on a different angle if you're coming down a straight panel. I've actually used both of those, so they both do work, and I think it's a nice feature to have on the unit, especially because it is so big. You've got a filter on the back here because there is a cooling system to cool the lamp, the LEDs down. So what about power? So at 10 mil away from the actual LEDs, you've got the 850 milliwatt centimeter squares, which is why this is called the AC-850. If you were then at 100 mil away from there, which is now what we're sort of talking about with other products, how they measure them, you're looking at 375. And then at 200 millimeters, you're at 140. So that is ample power for curing most of the products that are on the market. A typical sort of UV, let me just bring you up into me. So a typical UV primer is going to normally cure at about 7 milliwatt centimeter squared, and it would take 3 to 5 minutes. So you can imagine if you're holding this 200 mil away from the panel and you're still getting 140 mil, it's going to cure exceptionally fast. So the 3 to 5 minutes that they're saying at 7 mil, I can't even work it out. What's that, 20? So you're 20 times faster this is curing. And then if you've got it almost as close to the panel, you're at 850. So it is a good unit. It is not one of the cheapest on the market, but what it allows you to do, and it's probably really more suited to, I'm just in it. So it's probably more suited to, I would say, a workshop than a mobile unit, because it is quite a heavy unit to move around with the transformer in it. The lamp itself weighs almost nothing. So, you know, probably the only thing that's a little bit cumbersome is you've got the cable on there. But the actual lamp itself is quite light. But as a complete unit, you don't want to be lifting this around everywhere. Do you know what? A nice little feature on it would be a couple of coaster wheels, instead of coaster wheels on there, so you can just slide it across your workshop floor and you don't have to carry it all the time. Now I know that they are bringing out a slightly smaller rechargeable unit, so that's going to be called the AC-500. So we'll see what that's like when it comes in. But yeah, it's definitely another option for a lamp on the market, and it's made by Integration Technology. And the code for this one is AC-850. So as I showed you in the little walkthrough video, you've got in this area here, you've got where your main power, so your 240 volt or 110 depending where you are, plugs into. You've got a fairly long lead to the transformer. You've also got a very long coiled up lead that stores away in this back section of the unit. So you should be able to get this unit to reach anywhere that you want to cure.